Today I'm working on Aero. Alright, so I've already cut my front splitter and the end pieces. I made cardboard templates. I didn't want to bore you with the details, but I made cardboard templates and then I just cut them out of aluminum. So now I got some trimming to do. You know, the fine details. I have to put I guess it's going to be considered an end plate that goes here, and I need to figure out a way of fastening it to the fender on the back side. So I have to do all that stuff. Yeah, it's going to involve some tricky welding, some TIG welding, which I'm not very good at, but what are you going to do? All right, I'll record some of that so you can see what I'm up to there. I've never done so much TIG welding in my life at once. I don't know how many filler rods I went through, but yeah, there we are. Both sides are welded up. I still need to, you know, clean up some edges with the grinder. The welds turned out okay. My welds turned out all right. The whole front, yeah, they turned out okay. I still need to paint this. It's going to get painted a semi-gloss black to match the theme of the rest of the car, and I think it'll look really good that way. But I made the side parts bolt-on, so if I need to make any changes or want to make any changes, it's super easy. And yeah, so that's it. That is quite a view from the front. That is quite an aggressive view. Oh, let me try it with the hood on. Let's see how this looks with the hood on. Yep, that looks pretty good. It is aggressive. Wow. Ooh, I should try it with the tires on. I still need to trim this part in here. Wow, that is one wide front end. Well, yep, it's as wide as the back of the car. So that's the rules. Lots of work happened today. Well, time-consuming work happened today. So I got the front splitter. I think it's all sorted and mounted. I do a little bit of trimming here and there in places. I trimmed this back and this here. Now I wanted this whole front end to be quick release. You know, like pull a couple of pins or Zeus fasteners and whole end slide off. Well, what that created was looseness. Like it would slide back and forth on this mount down here. It would just, you know, slide back and forth. So what I did was I riveted these angled aluminum and on either side, and it acts as a guide for the this tube here that comes in and out. So I can demonstrate. I'll demonstrate how quickly this comes off now. I just have to There'll be a couple of Zeus fasteners. Like this. And then the whole front end comes off like that. So that's what I did. So that's working all right. And now I am working on the hood. I need to, I'm having an opening in the hood on the other side here, and I don't want the hood to lose its shape, so I have glued this foam in here, and I'll fiberglass up around it, and then once that fiberglass is all set, I can cut the opening in the hood, and it's going to maintain its shape. And we're back. This front end, as I showed you in a previous video, the whole thing comes off as one piece now, which is different than it was before. Definitely, I used to have to take a lot of stuff off before I removed the front end before, and now it's going to be just all coming off at once. But the downside of that is I lose a lot of the structural stiffness of it, because it used to have like metal braces that went in and stuff. So I'm a little concerned about how strong the front end is going to be if it hits a cone at high speed, or just the taking it off and putting it on. So I'm going to build some reinforcing pieces, just some flat metal, you'll see, going from here down to there, and we'll also incorporate the hood pins so that I will be able to take the entire front end off with the hood attached if I want to. So. Okay, well, there it is. It is a little less obvious now that it's painted satin black. Yeah, it's a little better. It's still pretty crazy aggressive though. Okay, they're not permanently attached, but you can see my brackets that I have in here on either side. I think these are going to work out real nice. I got them dimple dyed either side, and it reinforces the hood and the splitter, so that should work out really good. I'm not going to permanently attach them until I repaint the front end, because this is going to allow them getting repainted, so, and then all this is going to have to get taken off, so I have no point in doing it now. But yeah, that's looking really good. I'm really happy with those.